Hey, fuckheads, how you doing in the chat? Lieutenant Cobra writes, black people.
My balls keep telling me to let me just let me
But let me give you some context so you know what's going on. It has to go back all the way to the Nixon administration. The special prosecutor, sort of like Robert Mueller, was named Archibald Cox, and he was investigating obstruction of justice in the Nixon administration. I guess old Cox was getting too close. Get it? Cox, close. Get it? And Richard Nixon proceeded. What you're going to watch is a giant perjury trap. They're trying to get him to contradict himself so he perjures himself in front of Congress. Of course, Lewandowski knows this and proceeds to make utter jackasses and fools of them.
You don't have a copy with you?
I don't have a copy of the report.
He just told you. It gets better.
Mr. Chairman, I request that the clock be stopped while this charade is sorted out.
I'm sorry, Congressman, what page was it?
Should have been stopped and should remain stopped. Page 90, volume 2.
Okay, and which paragraph, sir?
I don't have it in front of me.
You just said it
Like a
twice.
reference, sir, so I can follow along on what they're asking.
It's like a school teacher telling a student
You
to
don't have an
fuck off.
independent...
What he's going to do is he's going to stonewall by saying he can only speak within the bounds of the report. So they're trying to get him to perjure himself by contradicting the report. And one of the best ways to do that is not to put report in front of him. He knows that. And instead of accusing them of trying to screw him, which they are, he plays stupid. Can you give me that paragraph again? This is brilliance. This is absolute brilliance.
All those in favor of overriding the rule of the chair will say aye. Opposed, no? No.
Roll call.
Those have it. Roll call is asked.
Now, they have to count every idiot in that fucking place, whether they yay or nay.
Ms. Lofgren. Ms. Jackson Lee. Ms. Jackson Lee votes no. Mr.
They gotta do every one of them.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Lewandowski, you are about like a fish being cleaned with a spoon. It's very hard.
And you look like Dennis Rodman in his last year with the Spurs.
Correct, I never delivered the message.
Yeah, you chickened out.
I went on vacation.
You went on vacation. And so you put the message in the safe, in your home for safekeeping, correct? Before you went on vacation.
I took my kids to the beach, Congressman. That was more of a priority.
And President Trump...
Damn straight.
Yeah, right.
It is clear to me that the reason he went to you, Mr. Lewandowski, is because everyone...
Look at that black guy over her right shoulder. Jesus Christ. Huh? What's going on?
Did he, the president, tell you that 2 days before your meeting, his White House counsel had refused to fire the special counsel?
I can't hear words he says. I keep a look at that man's mouth.
Volume 1186 is where you'll find that language.
It's like watching a fish.
Volume 2. Did you hear the question?
I'm sorry.
I can't get over that guy's mouth. I'm sorry, man. Can you repeat it?
That guy looks like he's been awake for 8 months.
The president tell you that
He's the guy out of a coma. How you held it up, Corps Master, without your job?
I have no clue what's going on. Nothing new.
Great.
You're not really here to tell the truth. You are here to participate in a continuing cover-up. Russia interfered with this election in sweeping and systematic fashion. The Trump campaign welcomed that assistance at the highest level. There were subsequent acts of obstruction of justice with respect to the investigation.
Chairman.
The American people deserve to know the...
Then file the articles. File. You have your case. Here's the thing. Everything he said, he can't prove. Everything. They can't prove a fucking thing. So they're dragging the whole country through this horse shit.
I think the people of New Hampshire deserve new leadership, and I'm going to make a decision very soon if I want to run for the U.S. Senate.
So he did. He used the whole thing to pump up his own campaign. And I'll tell you exactly why. Because nobody trusts those people.
Yeah.
Nobody trusts them.
Take her.
He used it. Like you figure you'd be... I had to do that. I'd be sweating my nuts off. But I'm not as ballsy as Corey Lewandowski. And this guy welcomes that shit. It's like, not only I'll go there, I'll make a jackass of him, and I'll show everybody I'm a badass so I can become a senator. It's fucking brilliant. It's heroic. It's fucking fun. I love it. Right, Corpmaster?
Exactly. You know what, fuckheads? Can you do me a favor and throw a couple likes to Tommy's way? Especially because, I lost my job and you feel bad for me.
Yes, feel bad.
Also, if you want to donate some money, not that Tommy told me to say this because he never would, but throw some money at him too while you're at it.
Maybe. At very least, we don't have it this bad. This is Uganda, everyone. I like the way things roll here. And he throws a chair. It's like Terry Funk in the W. Clear the house. Stone Cold. It's like when he cleared out the ECW and the WCW in 2000.